Hi, my name's Allyssa Riley, and I'll be the instructor for the Sing and Dance for Parkinson's through the Fayetteville Public Library. I thought it would be nice to have a little introduction about where I came from and how I got into this. I started ballet with the Northwest Arkansas Conservatory in Bentonville at the tender age of 38. That was 7 years ago. You can do the math. And I worked really, really hard to get where I am today. And it's helped me so much with my back, better attitude, better posture, better balance, everything. So I wanted to share my love of dance with other people. Well, being 38, it's really hard if you're starting out at 38 to be limber enough to teach kids. And obviously there is no professional career in my future. So I thought, well, there's got to be some way that I can use dance to influence other people and help them out. And my friend Renee, who's a nurse at Schmeeding, she sent me this wonderful email talking about the Dance for PD program out of Brooklyn, New York with the Mark Morris Dance Group. So last November I went to New York and took the beginning training class, and they said, have at it, start your class, and we'll keep doing workshops every year to update you with new information that's available or things that they've learned that has helped them in their classes. We did this interesting exercise the first day of training where we sort of simulated what Parkinson's was like. We had to walk stooped over or walk without smiling at somebody, and it was very telling about all that you lose with Parkinson's. And so I decided I really needed to add a face exercise to help with the facial masking, or help deter it if possible. And those are from a wonderful video by a lady named Judith Olivia, who just on her own studied facial exercises. She's a beauty expert. And while there's this tone your face and to keep you young, it's still using those muscles that you need to work your face. And then vocally, sometimes with Parkinson's you lose the ability to speak and be heard audibly. And I'm a trained singer, so I thought, well, we can sing too. So we do face and singing and dance. The classes are slated for an hour. They could be a little more, a little less. I wanted to take the time to explain things, especially with the first videos, and hopefully once all this virus stuff is done, we can get back to real classes at the library. And I also teach on Tuesdays at St. Bernard's in Bella Vista, although those are on Zoom now because their parish hall is closed like most everything else. A little bit about me. I actually went to the university for a biochemistry bachelor's and a forensic anthropology master's. And all I've ever done after that is do music. I'm the music director at St. Andrew's Episcopal Church in Rogers. This is why you see the choir robes behind me, because this is where I have enough room to do the classes. And I tell you that working with people with Parkinson's has just been a phenomenal experience for me. They are so full of determination and passion, and they love coming to the class, and they love talking to other people because they get so isolated with their condition. A lot of them can't drive anymore. We also, in live classes, we also take time to talk with each other, what has worked for you, what has not worked for you, anything happening with Parkinson's in the community, new research, whatever we want to talk about. And there's one lady who's a caretaker who always says the funniest jokes, so we always look forward to what she has to say. So I hope you enjoy these programs, and we're not going to do a lot of moving across the floor just because I can't really show it on the camera and I don't know how much room you have in your space. So most of these videos are going to be seated. I will try to bring in some standing exercises, but if you are anywhere worried about your balance, please stay seated. I will give you other options. I suggest, if you feel comfortable enough, to take your shoes off and try to work through your feet the most, because when we're nervous about falling, we just sort of strut along like that. We're not really flexing our feet. And the less we do that, the less we're able to flex our feet, and the first thing we do is fall down. So if you do feel comfortable, and you also can do some of these exercises while you're laying in bed, so you don't have to be afraid of falling down, but you can still get the benefit of moving through your feet and hands. So that's a short introduction, and I look forward to doing these videos for you and hopefully seeing you in the future. And have a great day and stay well. And let's dance. Hello, welcome to Sing and Dance for Parkinson's. My name is Allyssa Riley, and I'm going to be your instructress for this class. It's a combination class. We're going to do a little face exercises, vocal exercises, and then dance for the Parkinson's. While this has been designed particularly with people with Parkinson's in mind, anybody's welcome to do it. And please know that you're responsible for taking care of yourself in your space. I can't be there to watch you. The things you're going to need are a chair that's sturdy. I'm using this sort of restaurant chair because that's what I have, but when I go out and teach in public or something, these fold-up chairs are just fine, just as long as they don't rock around or slide. So we're going to start today, in my chair, with some face exercises, and I'll give you about 3 every day. These come from an excellent video. I forgot the lady's name, but I will write it down for you so you can find it. We're going to start by smiling. And this is a different kind of smiling. You're going to cover your teeth, the top ones with your top lip, the bottom ones with your bottom lip, and you're going to smile. So it looks like this. And you can hold it for a few seconds and release. So let's do 4 of those. And we're going to hold it for a count of 4 when we get there. So, and I'll count off for you. So here we go. Again. Third time. And last time. Good. The next one is fun because you get to make a funny face, and if you have grandkids, this is perfect to drive them crazy. We're going to do the fishy face. So you're going to do a puckery face and then rotate your jaw to the right and then to the left. We'll do it 5 times each way. So. Hold on. Shake your lips out and do it again. And the next one is the absolute best for helping your voice stay active and loud enough to be heard. I call it the dragon. And I'll try to explain it. It's better to look at even though it looks awful. You're going to stick your tongue out as far as it'll go and flatten it over the bottom of your teeth and hold it there. If you want a deeper stretch, you can look up. So it looks like this. You can really feel it at the back of your throat. So let's do 2 of those, and we'll hold for a count of 4. So again. Good job. I think that's enough for the first day, don't you? Another thing I like to do when I do the face things is just lightly tap your face and your neck. Sort of feels good. Don't knock yourself out. Just lightly. Sort of wakes up all those neurons and say, hey, wake up. We're going to do stuff. You can also take that down to massage your limbs if you want to. Whatever feels good. Now this is the first part. I'm going to shut it off, and that's going to be the first part of the video, and I'm going to come back with the second video, voice, and then the third video is going to be the dance. So See you soon. Hello, it's me, Allyssa. Here is the singing part of our first video, and I always start with breathing. So we're going to use a metronome, so I don't have to count while breathing, because it's a little hard to do. We're going to breathe in for 4, out for 4, in for 4, out for 4. We're going to do that regular breathing 4 times. And if you can, remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then we'll do a little variation after that. So here we go. And as you breathe in, sit up really tall, and as you breathe out, don't let yourself get any shorter. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in and out. And in and out. In, out. In, out. We're going to follow the same concept with the next breathing exercise, except we're going to take 4 to breathe in, and then we're going to hold that breath 4 counts, and then we're going to take 4 counts to breathe it out. So we'll do that 4 times. Remember on the last time to breathe in and sit up as tall as you ever have, and as you breathe out, stay that tall. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Hold. And out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sorry, hold. Breathe out. Last time. Breathe in. And hold. Breathe out. Beautiful. So I'm going to introduce a few easy vocal exercises that you can do just to see if you can increase your range and keep your voice flexible. The first one is just a basic ah. So we'll start fairly low and go up until we hit our lower head voice. We'll start here. Ah, 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 one more. And yes, it helps if your eyebrows go up. I don't know why, but it does. The next thing we're going to do is practice using our diaphragm. And I want to go through all the vowels that we have in our alphabet. So we're going to go ha, hey, he, ho, hu. And you're bouncing it off right here, that muscle right under your rib cage. Just be as heavy as it with you. Do it as hard as you can, but don't hurt yourself. That's what I mean. So here we go. Ha, hey, he, ho, hu. Again. Ha, hey, he, ho, hu. Again. Ha, hey, he, ho, hu. One more time. Ha, hey, he, ho, hu. Beautiful. It drives one of my students nuts. She's so tired of it. But it's so good. I've made other variations so we can still work our diaphragm if she doesn't get too bored. So the last thing we're going to do is just sort of exercise our whole range of voice start from the lowest pitch you have and just roll up to the top note. It squeals. It sounds terrible. It's not supposed to be nice. It's just supposed to exercise your voice. It's called a siren. So it goes like this. Ah. Try it with me. Ah. Try it once more. Ah. Beautiful. There is a sort of reverse siren where you start at the top of your range and slide down. And it goes like this. Again, try it with me. Once more. It's sort of fun, especially when nobody's at the house. So for our first song, I picked something, I think it's from Oh Brother Art Thou. It's a spiritual. It's called As I Went Down to the River to Pray. So the melody goes like this. And the words are, as I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear a starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. And then it's, oh sisters, let's go down, come on down. Oh sisters, let's go down to the river and pray. So it goes sisters, then brothers, then fathers, then mothers, then sinners. So we'll give this a whirl. As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear a starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Sisters, oh sisters, let's go down, come on down. Oh sisters, let's go down to the river and pray. As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear a starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Brothers, oh brothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh brothers, let's go down to the river and pray. As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear a starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Fathers, oh fathers, let's go down, come on down. Oh fathers, let's go down to the river and pray. As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear a starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Mothers, oh mothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh mothers, let's go down to the river and pray. As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear a starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Sinners, oh sinners, let's go down, come on down. Oh sinners, let's go down to the river and pray. Great job. I hope you enjoyed that song. I'll try to find others as we go on that are sort of everybody will know them, or at least have heard them before. Another good thing you can do throughout the week is to go to something like YouTube and Google a song that you know and put lyrics by that, and it'll come up a song with the lyrics. You can find almost anything with the lyrics, so you can read along as the music is going and sing along with the person who's singing it. Karaoke is going to be difficult because it won't have the person singing. I would sing with the person singing if I were you. So that's the end of the first vocal exercise. I hope you enjoyed it, and now we're going to do our dance. Hello, I'm Allyssa Riley, and this is actually the dance part of the Sing and Dance for Parkinson's. So what you'll need is, as I said before, in the facial exercise, you'll need a sturdy chair that's not going to wobble, that preferably, once we get to standing, which we probably won't in the first video, you want to make sure that if you do a little bend of the knees, you cannot fall forward. So just what is stable for you. You're going to need about 5 to 6 feet in diameter around your chair, and please be careful if you're a little unstable. When we do get to standing exercises, if you feel unsteady, please stay in your chair. I will give you a different option to do so you can keep dancing, but you don't have to worry about falling down. So this theme for this dance is baseball in summer. I'm not quite sure when the first episode happens, but I'm recording this and it's still summer, so we're going to go with this idea. So we're going to start by moving our feet around, just really slowly. And I'll turn the music on, but I want to make sure that you can hear what I'm saying first. And then we're going to pretend we're in the water and just flick our feet. And then we're going to change that to a march, which is, it looks like this, like you're raising your leg. But what's really making your leg come up is you're pushing off the floor with your toes. So when you lift your leg, your toe is pointed. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to use our idea of the breathing in, breathing out. And we're going to use this to pretend we're blowing dandelions. So in. And do this with control. Something I like to do at the start and sometimes the end of the dance is just practice the breathing in thing. So we're going to do that a couple of times where we breathe in, just like we did with the voice and face exercises. So breathe in. Sit up really tall when you breathe in. And when you breathe out, you stay tall. You don't have to do the arms. I'm just doing it to sort of conduct you of what I'm doing because it's hard to see breathing. So we'll do it again. So breathe in and sit tall. Breathe out and don't get shorter. So try to follow along with the first part of our summer dance. It's a nice summer day. We're going to switch to the other foot. And you could do this as slow or as quick as you want. It's just sort of getting the body ready to dance. And you can switch between feet. Now we're going to flick the water. I'm going to do it 4 times on one leg. Now the other leg. And you're welcome to do this slower if it feels better to you. Now I'm going to flick one foot, the other foot. Nodding the head to side is optional. Now we're going to march, push your toe off the floor, other toe, When you come down, roll through the foot again, toes, ball, heel. Do one more side. Now I'm going to start blowing a dandelion. Breathe in. And the other way. Breathe in. Sweep our arms up in what is known as a sun salutation and bow forward. We're going to do that once more. job. Now, the first videos are going to have a lot more talking than later because I know most of you probably don't have any kind of dance experience and no language of dance. Let me scoot back a little farther because I don't think you can see my arms. Yeah, you can pretty much see them now. So now we're going to pretend that we're going on a picnic, and we're going to spread out our cloth and put the food out and flick ants with our fingers, swat mosquitoes, and then we're going to hit some baseballs. So let me find some good music for that. Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, get ready. We're going to spread out our cloth. When you move your arms, really stretch. Dancing is all about keeping moving by stretching. So we're going to put stuff out on our picnic table or our blanket. And it can be from anywhere. Now we're going to flick those ants off the food. Now we're going to swat mosquitoes. You know they're always bad in summer. You can slap yourself if you want. I'm not. I don't want to hurt myself. Now I'm going to throw you a baseball, and you throw it back to me. Let me start it over again. Some of the songs are really short. So I'm going to throw the baseball again. And you throw it back to me. And I throw it back to you. Notice that I am using different hands when I do it. Now we're going to bat. So take your batter stance. We'll do slow bats. And when we get over there, we're going to see where we hit it. The other way. Do it again. Slow-mo. Good job. Now we're going to have a little game of tug-of-war. So I'm going to pull you, and you pull back. Okay, good job. Oh, that's going to stop anyway. Let's see what's next on the list. All right, we're going to pretend that we're laying on our back. We're not, but we're going to pretend we are. And we are going to point out cloud formations, and we're going to sort of mimic what this flat cloud formation looks like with our hands. And then we're going to pretend that they're cotton candy, and we're going to grab cotton candy from them and eat it. And after that, we're going to see a fireworks show. So we're going to look at the clouds and see the formations. Then we're going to pretend it's cotton candy and eat it. And then we're going to have fireworks. And so we have different kinds of fireworks. I'm a pyromaniac, so you can tell that I love fireworks. Let me find a good song. Is that the one? No, that's too slow. We're going to use something different. Something Cuban. Are you ready? We're going to look at clouds. And point. This one looks like a castle. And point. This one looks like an elephant. This one's a very low cloud. It just looks flat. Now you can cross your body and point over one there. It looks like a boat. This one over here, I'm not sure what this one looks like. It's just crazy cloud. So again, this one looks like a banana. This one up here looks like a snake. This one down there looks like a stair step. This one down there looks like a ladder. Now it's nighttime and we're going to see the fireworks. So we're going to start out with a mortar shell. Another floral shell. And a comet. Mortar shell. Floral shell. And a comet. And we got to turn the music back on. Keep shooting fireworks. Now we're going to do one hand. Don't forget the sparks fall down. Comet from one side and a comet from the other side. We cross comets. Pop, 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 and pop, pop, and pop. And it rained down in beautiful sparks. Okay. We're going to pretend we're climbing trees now. So one arm and one leg up. The other arm and other leg up. Utilize your marching where you push off with your toes to do this step. And really stretch to reach the next branch. We're at the top of the tree. Okay, where was the quiet one? I think that was a cool organ thing. Okay, we'll use that one. I wanted to go over something today. This is the end of the class where we have what is called a reverence. It is a thanking you for dancing with me, thanking the universe, the Lord, whatever you want to call it, for the ability to be able to dance and the ability to use this great technology to make that happen. So we're going to focus on doing what is called a port-de-bras, which is the carriage of the arms. So I'll just go through it. You don't have to memorize the names in any. We have a first and second, first and third, first and the other side third. We have fifth, a fourth, fifth, the other fourth. But you'll just be basically following me along. And I'm going to do for the first video, I'm going to do this roll up. So after we do all this arm stuff, I'm going to bend forward and I'm going to roll up through each vertebra of the spine with my head coming up last. And we'll be done for the day, and I'll end with 4 breaths in, out, 4 counts of the breathing. So 4 counts in, 4 counts out. We'll do that 4 times, and the last time you sit as tall as you possibly can, and the class will be done. So I think you'll enjoy it. Breathe in. Second. forward. And I'm sorry the music stopped. We'll roll through our spine. And again, breathe in. As you go forward, breathe out. Breathe in at the bottom and breathe out as you come up. Maybe circle your shoulders a little bit to the back, to the front. You can roll your wrist out and move your fingers any way you want to stretch. You can do similar things with your feet, like point them and flex them and roll your ankles. And notice I don't have shoes on. It's easier to get more mobility without shoes, but if you do not feel comfortable without shoes, please keep them on. Okay, we're going to finish with our 4 breaths. So I'll conduct with my arms. So breathe in and sit tall. Breathe out and in and out. Twice more. Breathe in. Try to get taller each time. Breathe out. And last time, breathe the biggest and deepest and get the tallest you've ever been. And breathe out and don't get an inch shorter. Thank you for dancing with me today. Have a wonderful day.